Hartenstein taps it back out. Holmgren free this time underneath for the first bucket.
Doug Castle got his hand in there. Holmgren was just trying to get the whistle. Didn't get it. Wait for the foul. And on the other end, it leads to a quick 2. SGA, he'll lean into the body, and that's going to go down. A +1 for SGA is going to go to this day primer. SGA maneuvering, bounces off of Barnes. Free throw line, jumper is down. Shea was trying to shoot that, but it's ended up right in the hands of Hartenstein, and there's a 3 by Castle. If there was one weak,
still got legs.
SGA sees a crowd, gives it up. Hartenstein, that push shot is pure. San Antonio back quickly the other way. Barnes again battling with Holmgren, and somehow
for Paris Lawson, I don't mind.
Absolutely not. Boo. J-Dub, nice move on the baseline. He was patient. Hartenstein trying to play distributor at the top. There's the cut by Wiggins. Deep. Thunder much deeper tonight, getting some of those players back that were out last night. Is J-Dub. That is so smooth. Trying to get up the floor as quick as possible. Hartenstein, nice touch. That is
your added disadvantage to the start. So keep an eye on OKC's defensive pressure and containment in this game tonight, guys.
All right, thank you, Paris. And there are the Spurs right out of the timeout. They said
is your ability to keep teams away from their strengths on a consistent night-to-night basis.
Harrison Barnes is having himself a first quarter, but there is Holmgren on the move, gliding up for that.
A basket, too, streaking down the court. Chet just cruising through the landscape like a locomotive.
Wembanyama adjusts midair. Holmgren came over to try to. He was trying to front Wembanyama. Now you get a mismatch. Holmgren comes over. Wemby, the fadeaway, and it goes in.
Really had his footing.
Holmgren loads up, and he's got the 3. 5 seconds left to go in quarter number 1. The drive, there is Keldon Johnson. That's what. Tough shot in the corner. Cornette, offensive rebound up top. Vassell, and the second effort 3 is good. Now Kenrich Williams, who was so good last night in the win against Memphis. Caruso, hard take, hard drive, nice finish. So good. And then Champagnie with it, and he throws it right to Kenrich, and Kenrich just wiggles his way inside off the. Vassell, tough shot. Cornette, offensive rebound outside. Johnson, and Johnson is feeling it here in the first half. And he can take that 3. Decided not to do it there. Fox off the deck. And San Antonio's field goal percentage for the finger roll, no good. Outside it's Joe. Perfect spot for him, and he capitalizes with a 3. Keeping Keldon Johnson off the glass.
That's what you have to do with offensive defensive rebounding, is go into the guy's body. How about that? Nice patience with the basketball.
The Spurs with Castle. Back over the corner. Not trying to give up anything easy, but there is a drive by Julian Champagnie.
How about this passing ahead? My goodness. Fast break.
Punts here by the Thunder in the second quarter after trailing by 8. Settling in a little bit as Wembanyama around the rim, and he just kept it alive with his height. And as Castle, tough shot. Couple of different defensive players, and there have been some tough finishes by the Spurs around the rim. But SGA sees a lane right to the cup and scores. But a little too strong. Fox on the drive, and he's got the 2. Really dictate defenses if he gets that screen.
He's a speedster with the basketball.
Got SGA in the middle of that defense, just wide open. Turns around. He missed that first free throw. Vassell trying to get around Wallace. Elevation on the mid-range shot, and he's got 2 more. There's Wallace springing free. Way short. Karam's right back to J-Dub. Holmgren got the toes behind the 3-point line. But now SGA, too much speed, got around Barnes, wants the fadeaway, and scores the fadeaway. 16 in the first half. Dort almost had to steal. Fox got it back. SGA was ready for the drive with Barnes. Got the dribble alive. Barnes again. 12 lead changes in the first half. J-Dub got to the spot on the baseline, pulls up and shows his stroke. That's a nice shot inside. And might have lost it on the way up. Fox quickly into the front court, outside Vassell, contested the three, go. Runs like that for the opposing team. Can essentially get wherever he wants on the floor, get into his offense just like that, and he's got 4 quick points.
Look at the double team on him. 3 guys looking at him in a wide open Lou Dort, and that's exactly
here in the third quarter. On a dazzling play from SGA. Wembanyama gives it up, and it is Castle getting up there.
Reset of the shot clock to 14, now stands at 8 for the Spurs.
14 foul. The lob, Wembanyama inside, and once he caught it, you couldn't slow him down. The drive by Harper. Back outside, Castle. And you know things are going right for San Antonio. But once again, the shot clock now under 10. J-Dub. Deflection, turnover. 2-on-1, Harper will lay it up and in transition.
It's an opportunity for the Thunder to cut back into that lead. And Shea does just that with a trifecta. Together some stops as well.
The Thunder can impose that defense, but there is a little more offense from SGA.
For the Thunder, just good stops.
There's a lob, and Cornette has been a non-factor. So the Thunder trying to play through the hill that's getting a little bit steeper here in the fourth quarter. Wembanyama, the step back three, and he knocks it down. GA might have had it blocked by Champagnie, able to pluck it back out of the air. J-Dub didn't want the three, instead drives in, floats, and scores on the scoop. Just when OKC needed some offense.
How about Shea? Just keep playing, even though that shot got tipped, to regain it.
Heavy pressure out on the perimeter. Castle on target with the three. Pass. Harper, the rookie, dumps it off, and Champagnie gets the slam. Has gone dormant here in the fourth quarter. San Antonio's been able to take advantage. Spurs plus 10. And how about that play coming out of the timeout as they go above the rim? A nice pass to Hartenstein.
Nice little two-man game. Forcing Cornette, who was in drop-back coverage, to make a decision. If you try to cover the drive or the lob, you saw the latter.
Thunder have not been able to get stops on that end, and they can't do it on that possession as Harper, with just his second made basket of the game. SGA stops on a dime. He's got 2 more. 33 on the... Hartenstein trying to get up there on Cornette. Couldn't do it. Now he bounces off of a cell. Defense playing catch up, and there is another three by Stephon Castle. 24 points, 4 out of 5 from downtown. J-Dub on the other end, bouncing. You almost have to play perfectly here for the final 4 minutes if you want to give yourself a chance. Shea back outside, Dort, and there's a start. To get that shot off, and he missed it. And so the Spurs have just been relentless on this end and continuing to pump in three-point shots. And that one might just do it. But even in this game that most likely is going to end up in a loss, Dagnall said before the game, there's so much value because we just haven't played this San Antonio team in meaningful games with this roster over the last couple of years.
Well, you got to play it 3 times. Yeah, the Thunder are loading up on a lot of back-to-backs right now, too. Back-to-back in Minnesota. As Youngblood knocks down a 3.
At home and taking down Oklahoma City 130 to 110.